Hello everyone, myself Apurva from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, and today my topic of the video assignment and the video presentation will be human brain. So, what is a human brain? Human brain, it is one of the most complex and fascinating organs in the body. It controls everything we do, from breathing, walking, to thinking and feeling. Without it, we wouldn't be able to experience the world around us in the same way. But what makes the brain truly remarkable is its ability to adapt and change over time. Through a process known as neuroplasticity, the brain can recognize itself in response to new experiences, allowing us to learn, grow, and even recover from injuries. Now, structure. The brain is a soft pinkish gray organ that weighs around 1.3 to 1.4 kilogram, which is approximately 2.8 to 3.1 pounds in adults. It is encased within the skull, a protective bony structure. The brain can be divided into three basic units: the forebrain, midbrain, and the hindbrain. The hindbrain includes the upper part of the spinal cord, the brainstem, and a wrinkled ball of tissues called as cerebellum. Anatomy. The brain is a complex organ made up of many different parts, each with has its own unique function. One of the most important parts of the brain is the cerebral cortex, which is responsible for a wide range of functions, including movement, sensation, perception, and thought. Other important parts of the brain include the cerebellum, which is involved in motor coordination and balance, and the brainstem, which controls basic life-sustaining functions such as breathing and heart rate. And it also includes the limbic system, which includes the hippocampus, which is also important for regulating emotions and memory. Parts of the brain. The brain is a complex organ with a highly organized structure, and it can be divided into several major parts and regions. Here are main parts of the brain, which are cerebrum, which is the largest and the most prominent part of the brain, the cerebellum, which is located at the back of the brain, directly beneath the cerebrum, the brainstem, which is an essential part of the central nervous system and plays a crucial role in regulating various involuntary functions necessary for the survival of a human. And the limbic system. The limbic system is not a distinct anatomical structure, but rather a functional system composed of several and various key components. Now, cerebrum. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain and is responsible for many important functions such as consciousness, sensation, movement, and thought. It is divided into two hemispheres, each with four lobes: the frontal lobe, parietal lobe, temporal lobe, and the occipital lobe. In short, the cerebrum is the control center of the brain that enables us to interact with the world around us, like perception, attention, learning, and memory. It also controls voluntary movements and is involved in language processing, decision making, and problem solving. The next important part of the brain is the cerebellum. The cerebellum is a small but mighty part of the brain located at the base of the skull. It is responsible for the fine tuning of movements and maintaining balance and posture. This means that it plays a crucial role in everyday activities such as walking, typing on a keyboard, and even standing still. Just as a conductor coordinates the movements of all the musicians to create beautiful music, the cerebellum coordinates the movements of all the muscles in the body to create smooth and efficient movement. Without the cerebellum, our movements would be clumsy and uncoordinated. The brainstem. The brainstem is a crucial part of the brain that connects the cerebrum to the cerebellum to the spinal cord. It is responsible for regulating many automatic functions of the body, including breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, and digestion. Without the brainstem, our body would not be able to perform these essential functions on their own. The brainstem is divided into three parts: the midbrain, pons, and medulla oblongata. Each of these parts play a unique role in regulating different bodily functions. For example, the medulla oblongata controls breathing, while the midbrain is involved in vision and hearing. Limbic system. The limbic system is a complex network of structures in the brain that plays a crucial role in regulating our emotions and memories. It includes the amygdala and hippocampus, thalamus, hypothalamus, and cingulata gyrus. One relatable example of the limbic system is in action is the feeling of fear when encountering a dangerous situation. When we encounter a dangerous situation, the amygdala located within the brain, which is responsible for processing the fear and other strong emotions, where will send signals to other part of the brain, which will get ready to either fight or flight. Diseases of the brain. The brain is the most complex and delicate organ which is protected by our skull. Hence, there are various diseases and conditions that can affect its structure and function. Some of the most common diseases of the brain seen in humans are the Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, stroke, epilepsy, and multiple sclerosis. Alzheimer's disease, this is a progressive neurodegenerative disorder that primarily affects memory, thinking, and behavior. It is characterized by the buildup of abnormal protein deposits in the brain, leading to the loss of nerve cells and brain tissues. The Parkinson's disease. Parkinson's is a movement disorder caused by the loss of dopamine producing brain cells. It leads to tremors, rigidity, or slowness in the movement and postural instability. Stroke. A stroke occurs when there is a sudden interruption of blood flow to the brain, either due to a blocked blood vessel, ischemic stroke, or a ruptured blood vessel, hemorrhagic stroke. Strokes can result in various neurological defects and brain damage depending on the affected regions of the brain. Epilepsy. Epilepsy is a neurological disorder characterized by recurrent seizures. Seizures are caused by abnormal electrical activity in the brain and can vary in severity and type. Multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis is an autoimmune disease that affects the central nervous system, causing damage to the protective covering of the nerve fibers. Now, treatment. There are many types of different types of treatments for the brain diseases. There are various treatment options available for brain diseases, including medications, therapy, and surgery. The choice of treatment depends on the type of disease, its severity, and the patient's overall health. Medications are often the first line of treatment and can help manage symptoms such as memory loss, tremors, and muscle stiffness. In some cases, surgery may be necessary to remove tumors or repair damages to the brain. While this can be a daunting prospect, it's important to remember that modern surgical techniques have come a long way and can greatly improve outcome of patients. It's also worth noting that seeking a treatment early can greatly increase the chances of a successful treatment and speedy recovery for the patients. Conclusion. The brain is an integral part of and the most important part which defines us for what we are today, and its mysteries continues to captivate scientists, researchers, and thinkers worldwide as they strive to unravel the secrets of this inspiring organ. In conclusion, the brain is an incredibly complex and remarkable organ that serves as the central control system of the human body and plays a vital role in our cognitive, emotional, and physical function. Its network of billions of neurons and synapses enables us to perceive, learn, remember, reason, and interact with the world around us. Thank you.